Have you heard of the term cover letter before? Cover letters are a crucial part of the job or internship application process, especially for college students entering the workforce. A cover letter is your first opportunity to impress an employer beyond your resume. It allows you to highlight key accomplishments, connect your skills and experiences to a specific role, and show genuine interest in the company. Let's explore how to craft one that stands out. Despite the myth that cover letters are outdated, the facts say otherwise. In fact, only 3% of Fortune 500 recruiters believe that a resume without a cover letter is enough to land an interview. That means your cover letter could be the key that helps you stand out. It's your chance to tell your story in your own voice and make a memorable impression. But what exactly is a cover letter? It's just what it sounds like. It is a letter that acts as the front cover of your application. More than just a summary of your background, a well-written cover letter gives context to your resume by explaining what kind of work you want to do, why you're interested in that particular organization, and even clarifies things like gaps in your employment or a shift in career direction. So how do you craft a strong one? Start with a header at the top of your document that has the same font size, type, and style as the header on your resume. This should include your name, phone number, and email address. Then, you should include the date of when you are writing the letter, followed by the name and address of the company you are applying to. Next, you should address your letter to the hiring manager or team. You should address your letter to a specific named individual whenever possible. If you do not know the name of the hiring manager or team, you can always say, "Dear hiring manager, dear human resources team," or a similar greeting based on the company structure. Now we move on to the body paragraphs. 3 paragraphs, including an introductory paragraph, a body paragraph, and a closing paragraph, is usually sufficient for a strong cover letter. For the introduction, you want to reestablish what position you are applying for and your interest in the position. Use this paragraph to establish 3 to 4 of your most relevant skills or accomplishments that directly relate to the job and company. As you move into the body paragraph, you will now outline those 3 to 4 relevant skills or accomplishments using examples from your experience. For example, the student in this cover letter sample mentioned their analysis skills in their opening paragraph. In their body paragraph, they say, "My minor in psychology has also taught me how to evaluate and apply basic research methods, including analyzing and interpreting data." The body paragraph is where you can use language from the job description and demonstrate that you understand what the organization values. Rather than repeating your resume, expand on your experiences and add new insight into how you've grown, contributed, and learned. One pitfall you will want to avoid is any negative information or mentioning any lack of qualification or experience in particular areas. Always keep the language of your cover letter positive. Your closing paragraph is where you remind the individual of your interest and how you are a strong fit for this opportunity. End your letter by thanking them for their time and consideration. You will also want to encourage them to contact you and state how they should contact you should they have questions. Finally, you will complete the letter with a formal salutation, such as "sincerely," "regards," etc., along with your name. Formatting your cover letter can be just as important as the content. Keep your letter to one page and use professional formatting. You will want to match your font to your resume and keep it easy to read. Fonts like Times New Roman and Arial are suggested. You can also decrease your margins to ½ an inch to maximize your space. You should always save and submit your cover letter as a PDF titled with your first and last name. Most importantly, proofread carefully to avoid spelling or grammar errors and stay away from abbreviations and slang. Avoid common cover letter mistakes like typos and poor layout. These errors can overshadow your qualifications. A polished cover letter reflects your attention to detail and professionalism. Proofreading is crucial. A second pair of eyes can catch errors you might miss, so consider seeking feedback from a career advisor or trusted mentor. Resources like cover letter reviews and career advice can provide valuable insights that allow you to refine your cover letter further. Let's look at another example together. You might recognize this job posting example from our Tailoring Your Resume video of a marketing intern/brand ambassador internship for a music venue in downtown Louisville. The employer has listed out exactly what they are looking for in a qualified candidate. What we have done is highlighted the specific skills and experiences that the employer is wanting in an ideal candidate. This employer is looking for a candidate to be strongly connected and involved with their university and be able to create the vision for innovative brand marketing strategies. They want this candidate to be a communicator, be able to take initiative, and have proficiency in social media. Pay special attention to the skill verbs that we highlighted, such as create and assist. Those will become more important here in a minute. Now, let's take a look and see how to infuse those same skills and experiences that we identified from the job description into a cover letter. Take a look at our example cover letter. As you can see, this student has their header at the top with their name and contact information. This is followed by the date the cover letter was written and the name and address of the company they are applying to. We open the letter with a formal greeting, "Dear Ms. Kramer." In the opening paragraph, we state the position we are applying to and express our interest in the role. We also infuse 3 or 4 things from the job description that are in our skill set that we can also explain in more detail later in the letter. This student mentioned that they are excited to assist with branding and marketing, use their communication skills, and show how their ability to connect with people on campus make them a strong candidate. These are 3 items that were highlighted in the job description that the employer is looking for in a candidate. In the body paragraph, we want to explain each of these items with an example from our own experiences. This student has explained how they strive to make meaningful connections on campus in their various roles. Then, they discuss how they have developed their communication skills by working with various student organizations. The student also mentions growing their communication skills in the second body paragraph, where they discuss their internship. The student highlights their experience with social media, digital advertising, promotional campaigns, Adobe Photoshop, and more. You can see how this example pulls in several items from the job description, but still puts everything in the context of the student's own experience. Remember those skill verbs that we mentioned? The verbs create and assist are used in this letter as well to further mirror the language used in the job description. These keywords and phrases are what will help the student stand out when their cover letter is reviewed during the application process. In the final paragraph, the student again expresses their excitement to contribute to this employer's work through this position. They restate their contact information and then encourage the employer to reach out to them. The student ends the letter with a formal salutation and their name. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is increasingly shaping the way job seekers create and refine resumes and cover letters. On the positive side, AI-powered tools such as ChatGPT and Grammarly can enhance grammar, tone, and clarity while helping tailor application materials to specific job postings. These tools can analyze job descriptions and suggest keywords or phrases to increase alignment with employer expectations, boosting the likelihood of passing through applicant tracking systems. However, reliance on AI is not without its drawbacks. One major concern is the potential loss of authenticity and voice. AI-generated content can sound generic or impersonal if not carefully edited. There's also a risk of overusing templates or stock phrases, causing applicants to blend in rather than stand out. There are also privacy and ethical considerations to keep in mind when uploading personal information to online AI platforms, especially if those tools store or share user data. AI can be a powerful tool in helping to craft your resume or cover letter. However, it should be used as a support tool rather than a replacement for personal insight, intentional storytelling, and careful customization. Ready to take the next step? Start writing a cover letter today and tailor it using the tips that we've discussed to create a standout application. By crafting a strong and tailored cover letter, you'll open doors to opportunities and make a lasting impression on potential employers. Remember, a cover letter is a reflection of your interest in a position, the skills you bring to the table, as well as an overall view of your written communication skills. Make it count by showcasing your strengths and aligning it with your career goals. Let's continue this journey together. To learn more about how to write and tailor a cover letter, as well as receive guidance on how to highlight your specific skills and experiences, make an appointment with your dedicated career advisor on Handshake.